Green jacket, a hand for being here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The guy on the phone for doing two things at once. What a great employee. Give him a hand. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Yo, you done clapping? Yeah, I'm done. We're good. Okay, handicap things. I understand. All right, so, handicap things. All right, let's get into it. I had a whole set planned out for y'all, man, and I on my way here, I found out some great news that I really wanted just to share with y'all before I get into my set, so I hope you guys don't mind. The light-skinned Messiah is coming back. And I'm sure you guys right now are like, wait, who the fuck is the light-skinned Messiah? I just want to tell you what he's doing, because this is what bullshit does. My man is dropping an album, and he's stuffing it in what? Ice. Not the ice that Trump got running around the streets, like actual ice, like ice cubes. And he's putting it in the center of a town so it can melt. That's some bullshit, is it not? I don't know what it's going to do, but it's balls. So now, I want you guys to understand this. It's not even funny. I just want to talk shit to y'all real quick. Fucking Drake is coming back, y'all. Like, bro, it's about to be a light-skinned summer, dog. Don't look at me like that. Y'all summer was last summer. It's over. Dun-dun-dun. Light skins all day, dog. Light skins. All right, anyways, so the other day, me and my girl was laying in bed watching this documentary, and it was all about plastic. The whole thing, plastic. I was like, damn, what the fuck is this about? She was like, babe, you gotta watch it. I'm gonna love it. I said, okay, I'm gonna sit down and watch it with you. We sit down, we start watching it, and then it clicks to me. She's Caucasian from the Caucasus Mountains, so she loves shit like this. This whole plastic thing, this whole health thing is fantastic. She loves it. I don't know where I was going with that. That Drake thing, I apologize, guys. That Drake thing fucked me up on my way here. Like, once I found out Drake was coming back, yo, it really did fuck me up. My whole set. I'm not going on about nothing else but Drake. I hope you guys know that. How long do I have? 5 minutes? Don't stutter now. I'm just trying to talk about Drake, bro. That's all I'm fucking like. Okay, so, yeah. All right, moving on. He loves Drake. Does he love Drake? Great. I love Drake, though. He's coming back. Did I tell you he's coming back? All right, fantastic. Are you guys too white to like Drake? Are you serious? Did I just enter, like, the hating Drake club? Don't answer this. You're the only one.
Wheelchair Jimmy, and then that's it.
Wheelchair. Oh, yeah, he did do the wheelchair thing. Did I tell you guys I love Drake, yo? I love Drake, man. I love it. So going back to Drake, do you want to talk more about Drake or no? So, come on. I do like Degrassi, but I like Drake, his music. Huh? No, see, now, this is something that everyone always says. I want to defend this real quick. Drake, if you catch this, holla at your boy. Whoa, wait. Everyone always talks about him diddling kids. That was Diddy. Diddy diddle kids. But he talked about him diddling kids. The only thing Drake really did was not claim one of his kids. And if that's a crime, then fuck, my dad wouldn't be, like, he should be locked up, bro. Like, how many black fathers out here don't claim their kids? That's part of the culture, baby. Come on, let's be real. He should get an award for that. But besides that, what else did he do? Grooming girls? All right, well, I'm going to go off the Drake topic now. I don't. God damn, you guys really fucked that up. He's over here grooming girls, but, yeah, God, why would you say that? I just wanted to come up here and tell you guys I love fucking Drake. Does no one else really, you don't like Drake?
I don't like fucking Drake.
Are you asking me would I fuck Drake?
You just said you did. You love fucking.
Or you would.
I don't want to claim that I would fuck him, like, but Drake, if you're watching, I probably, you know. Am I too old? Damn. All right, guys, well, I think that's my time. Now that I know I can't fuck Drake, nice way to fuck my night up, guys. But Drake, if you're watching, and if I am old enough, you wouldn't want to tag him with me? Are we both too brown, or is it like, what's the problem? Hey, bro, would you fuck Drake? Excuse me, would you fuck Drake? See? I rest my case, bro. I rest my case. I just wanted to stand up here, waste your time, and talk about how much I love fucking Drake, literally and figuratively. fingering Tibly, or however you want to say it.
I was just the surprise guy meme the whole time. Okay, whatever that is. Dominic Lee is up next.
What's going on? So, recently I became a environmental activist, and you know, it really aggravates me when I'm driving and I see those trees, those poor trees, those poor, you guys know about trees, right? Those poor trees that are, you know, dedicated to some idiot that drove into them with their car. And, you know, whenever I see these trees, these poor trees, they always have some kind of pollution or litter around them. They got kind of beer cans and candles and soggy teddy bears and, you know, environmental activists. I always clean those up. They torment these poor mangled trees, these poor trees, by posting a picture of the person's stupid mug on them. And I don't know why they do that. If anything, they should post a picture of the tree on the car that smacked into them as a sign of resistance. That's a resilient tree right there. That's a strong tree, but for some reason, you know, the person that hit it takes the credit for it. I don't know about that. Woo! That's how you get a fake applause break. Talk about Drake. He likes him young. Yeah. Before I break down some Kendrick Lamar lyrics, shit gonna go left. I did have one joke in the process, but I'm not finna do it because I just have a couple topics to kind of try to spawn a conversation. So we'll see what happens. I think anybody that has over 10% body fat should be disqualified from being a cop. Cause fat cops annoy me. Cause who the hell are you chasing down weighing 280 pounds and got a gut? How are we feeling about male gynecologists? I feel like any man that tries to be a gynecologist should be put on the registry. Because that's kind of weird. You know, everybody probably already know I deliver for FedEx as my job, and I deliver to a OBGYN office, and, you know, I always see this old, you know, Mr. Burns looking doctor, and I couldn't imagine him, you know, looking inside of the cooch of everybody from ages, you know, from first period to last period and beyond. That's a little questionable to me, you know? Oof. You know, I was driving through the neighborhood, and you know, I noticed that little paragraph on the side mirror. I never seen it before, but I noticed it the other day, and as I'm driving, I'm trying to read it. And, you know, I got bad eyes, so, you know, I really have to squint. Huh? Objects? In a what? Bam. And I end up running over little Timmy on a tricycle, and good news. I'm not liable. After I reviewed the dash cam, it appeared that little Timmy ran out on purpose trying to upgrade that tricycle to a G-Wagon Power Wheel, and I'm not falling for it. This is what happens when you take 2 weeks off. You just your whole brain goes to shambles. But we got to get back into it. I hate this new, simp culture that we're in because, back in the day, if a man wanted to be a sexual degenerate, he just blow all of his money on prostitutes. But, at least he was getting some pussy out the deal. But, nowadays, men blow all their money on OnlyFans and feet pictures, and then they ain't getting shit in return. And I'm a victim. I was on OnlyFans browsing, and I see this fine little Latina chick. She was looking banging in the profile picture, so I buy it. It was $30. I know it seems like a lot, but you do the math on that. That equals out to $1 a day for unlimited jerk-offs, and I felt it was a pretty good deal. I'm scrolling. And I noticed that, she only posts like thirst trap cooking videos, just full step-by-step recipes, wearing lewd outfits, and I was dumbfounded, but I kept watching, not because the girl, but the meals were looking so phenomenal. It was just so good looking. And after about 10 minutes, my stomach growls, and, I look down, and I lost motivation. I no longer wanted to pleasure myself, but, as I sat there and thought about it, it kind of aggravated me a little bit because, I blew all this money, and you aren't doing anything that I paid for. But as I sat there and thought about it, that really seems like a good business model. You know what I mean? Because if Paula Deen came on TV in her bra and panties while she was throwing N-words around, that bitch might still have a show. And that's actually funny. Yeah, it was so funny that the silence killed the crowd. And, my girlfriend got mad at me because, I randomly started taking pictures of her feet. And she was like, oh, what the hell do you keep doing this for? And I said, bitch, where do you think that diamond ring came from? You were talking about you want a new car. Let's go. I can't be the only one doing all the work here. You clip them toenails and paint them white. You could get the Benz by next week. I'll do one more, and then I'll spare you all from my bullshit. I hate the fact that, the way deer like to run out in the middle of the road. It's like they're trying to commit insurance fraud or something. Because they'll sit at the side of an empty road, and they want to cross, but they sit and wait and wait and wait and wait until I come barreling down the road in my Honda Civic, and they decide to dart out and make me swerve and risk my life by crashing into the curb, and now my alignment is totaled, and my insurance premium's through the roof, and fucking Bambi is now suing me for emotional distress. It has not been a good week for me. Well, I guess that was one more, so I'll wrap it up here. No, spare your pity claps. It's okay. Drake.
Next up, we have Patrick Rex.
How are we all feeling? How are we all doing? Great. My name is Patrick. I know what you're expecting, a star, but no, this is Patrick. I like to think that I can come up with clever jokes, but I do have to admit it took me a long time to figure out what state Flo Rida came from. So, I like feeling tall. That's a statement I will not back an inch on. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I still want my uppies. Like, I'm willing to find that taller person to give me uppies. It'd be nice. So growing up, I had this difficulty in elementary school. I had to deal with this very annoying joke that they would say. It would be, if your Uncle Jack was stuck on a roof, would you help your Uncle Jack off? I would always be morally conflicted because I have an Uncle Jack. And of course I would help my Uncle Jack off the roof. But I would always get laughed at for helping my Uncle Jack off. It's so conflicting. But I would talk about, nobody would bat their eye whenever I would talk about the family tradition of going down like 2 blocks and flicking off our Aunt Bean. All right. So, anybody here ever use a bidet? Yes. Okay, cool. So I used a toilet that identified as a bidet. It turned my day into a bad day. I don't know if you've ever had to find somebody else's leftovers. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll go somewhere else. Like the bidet. Okay. So, there's that saying, if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. I feel like that's a humble brag from somebody with a small penis. Okay, I was also told once in my life, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I think those are very strong words. I just never really appreciated how hard my proctologist squeezed my shoulder when he told me. But no, I really do have weird relationships with my doctors. Like my dentist, I'm intimidated by, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but dentists have been getting away with saying white power for a while now. Like if you watch the commercials, 9 out of 10 agree about this whitening power. And guys, it needs to be addressed. They need to be stopped. But no, I'm intimidated by my dentist because I feel like he's younger than me, and you guys can see what I'm doing right now. You think he's out right now, late at night, talking into microphones? No, but mine, I feel like, is playing a higher game, is like thinking way more than I am, clearly. My last appointment, he told me to move my tongue, so I licked his hand. I just want to make that clear. But whenever I did, I tasted his glove, and I could have sworn I got a hint of grape flavor. This guy is wearing flavored latex gloves. And now I don't want to go back for my next procedure. I want to go back to see if he has lemon flavor. Guys, I don't care about cavities anymore. I just have a curiosity that I'm not willing to admit to another man. I'm after his hands. That's what I'm getting at. Which is a great segue. I made a huge mistake the other day. I went to a palm reader's. I went in, she looked down at my hand, and she was like, "Man, you jack off way too much." I was like, "You leave my uncle out of this." I panicked. I was like, "Listen, lady, I only jack off once after a blue moon." I don't have a masturbation problem. I've got a drinking problem. Thank you. Oh, what are we at? Okay, let's try some other jokes now. I like to go around to different towns and challenge bald people so I can take their hair and slowly increase mine. Hey, Rich, how you been? But yeah, that's how they lose their hair, and I get longer, just slightly longer each time. All right. So do you think Big Bird gets bird watchers monthly for the articles? So I've been getting it recently because I've had this curiosity. Like, have you guys seen seagulls in parking lots? I can't stand it. I don't know why it makes me so angry, but I've been getting bird watchers monthly to figure out if if they know something we don't. You know, whenever birds fly away from a scene or an accident's about to happen, they're like the tell all. You need to run too. So I want to know, why the fuck are seagulls in our parking lots? Why do they have the gall to leave the sea? I'm trying to understand this. What really bothers me is, like, I appreciate Roadrunners. Have you seen Roadrunners? Great name. You know what I'm impressed by? Barn swallows. All right, you guys have been great. You have a nice night.
Just the mics or the stands too? Sure. And next up, we have Joey B. Donuts.
I'm going to pretend that I heard Billy compliment my ass. I did, but thank you. But I don't swing that way. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that either. I love you too, Billy. No homo. Red was up here talking about Drake, and everybody kind of was like confused. It's probably because everybody here prefers Josh. I mean, I prefer Josh after what happened with that fucking door. I mean, you know, Drake sold an orangutan to a man who eats orangutans. Of course you don't like fucking Drake. He's a moron. They like him in Mexico, though. He's a very popular musician over there. Happy 420, everybody. Yeah. I was confused by 420 and why we celebrate it, because I thought 420 was $80. That's a stupid fucking joke. I will say, though, I do love 420. I'm not a big weed smoker. I just love 420 because I can go to any fast food restaurant, order an insane amount of food. Nobody says a word. Like, I ate $25 worth of McDonald's before coming in here, and nobody gave a shit. And this is also a good point to bring up that I have 150,000 McDonald's points. Do you want to know why I have so many points? It's because for 2.5 million points, I can get a night with Grimace. And the best part about it, he can't say no to anything. Anything, Robin. Anything. Which means I'm going to be taking Grimace to the Burlington Throat Factory. Grimace, you better buckle your fuckle. Give him a good old Grimace shake with that Grimussy. Throw that Grimussy in a circle. I was, that sounds just a stupid joke. No, thank you. I appreciate that. It's one of my favorite jokes, I'm not gonna lie. It's a classic. It wouldn't be an NEPA Scene Mic if I didn't come up here and start my set talking about fucking Grimace. I do need more points, though. I'm gonna be hounding Big Macs like I'm in a fucking contest. I was at a show. I did a show this weekend in the Poconos, and I had somebody come up to me and they said I was too dirty. And I should be more clean. I should try and be more clean. And I mean, that's a fair point. You know, you want to target to your audience, whatever. And I did try to write some clean jokes for tonight, but the shower just made my notebook soggy. I ruined a perfectly good notebook from Walmart. I don't think they're going to give me my money back. I tried to tell them I tried to run it over with my car, and they were like, they're not going to believe me. And I don't have a receipt, so they're also not going to believe me. Has anybody ever, so I was at a bar this one time, and they had a sign outside the bathroom, and it said, "Please don't do coke in the bathroom." And I think that's an interesting sign because that bar served Pepsi. But the joke was on them because I was doing RC in the bathroom. Folks, we live in a 3-cola system, I'm not going to lie. We can't forget about RC. That's the Gary Johnson of cola drinks. I'm a libertarian. That's the wrong party. I don't know politics. I'm sorry. I'm slightly retarded. This is something really, really stupid that I did, but I got in trouble recently because I ate a whole tube of cinnamon rolls. Like, I busted open the Pillsbury Doughboy's ass, basically, and raw dogged a whole tube of cinnamon rolls. And I didn't feel like waiting for my oven to preheat, so I just raw dogged the cinnamon rolls, and you don't even want to know what I fucking did to the icing. I snorted the icing. What'd you think I did with it? Shove it up my ass? I only do that on Wednesdays. Yes, on Wednesdays I do wear pink, and I shove cinnamon roll icing up my ass. And I got in trouble, and my mom called the paramedics to make sure I didn't get Sam and Ella. I don't know who Sam and Ella are, but they weren't there. I thought that was the name of the paramedics, but no. But they took care of me, and you're not going to believe what they did. After the whole cinnamon roll incident, they just told me not to do it again. And because I was so well behaved, they took me to McDonald's. They must have known I have 150,000 McDonald's points. And for 4 million points, we can move the NEPA Scene Open Mic to the McDonald's across the street. And the best part about it is they can't say no to anything. Anything. Because this is an uncensored mic. Yeah. Give it up for Joe Schultz, everybody, rocking that sick fucking bucket hat. I got to get me one of those. Here's something interesting. I had a YouTube ad come up for Pizza Hut the other day, and they were advertising that they now have hand-tossed dough. They now serve hand-tossed dough. What the fuck were we eating before then? Is Pizza Hut just a front for DiGiorno? John Bubble would be pissed to hear that. He hates DiGiorno pizza. So I tried to walk through the Taco Bell drive-thru this one time because I didn't have a car and I was in the mood for 59 chalupas. And I thought, well, I just walked through the drive-thru and they wouldn't serve me, which I think is ridiculous, but they said it was because of safety. But I thought to myself, well, maybe if I pretend that I'm in a car, then maybe they might serve me. So I went up to the speaker and I started making car noises, which I don't know if you know, but my car noise impression sounds like a shitty dirt bike. So I went up and I was just like, ying ding 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 bum 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 bum. There's a camera in the drive-thru. They watched me make car noises for 5 minutes. And I didn't know there was a camera in the drive-thru, but I still decided to assume the position, so I was down like this. Like I was in the fucking invisible boatmobile. And even, they didn't serve me, but I still made a sick pull, though. I shifted into 6, and I got the fuck out of there. I just went up to the speaker, and I was like, meow, meow, meow. I did it 3 times because I had to assert dominance to the Taco Bell workers. I don't play when it comes to getting my 59 chalupas. All right, I'm going to do one more and get off. I was at an open mic this one time, and I got off stage, and somebody came up to me, and they asked me, hey, Joey, are you into pegging? Now, I didn't know what pegging was at the time. Like, I thought that pegging was that game that you play at Cracker Barrel. So with that knowledge in my head, I was all like, yeah, I love pegging. I do it every day, even while I'm driving. Which got me pulled over one time by the police because I was distracted because I was too busy pegging. And the cop looked all confused at me and he was all like, you know, why were you driving like that? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, officer. I was too busy pegging. And the cop looked all confused. He had his flashlight. He's like, well, I don't see anybody in here. What is it, just you? And I'm like, yeah, well, you can do it by yourself. I then asked the cop if he wanted to get in on the next game. I was going to even let him go second, so he had the advantage. The cop then shot me 34 times. But I think the cop must have felt bad, so he was like, do you like McDonald's? He must have known that I had 150,000 McDonald's points. And in the app right now, for 10 million McDonald's points, we can move the NEPA Scene Open Mic to the police station. And the best part about it is, we don't have to go there. So it's safe to say I ain't getting 10 million McDonald's points because I'd rather have the mic here. Y'all been awesome. Have a good night.
Next up, we have Braden.
Hello. How's everybody doing out there? I haven't been here before. You look like a fun group of people. These guys look like the theater department just let out. Good to see you guys. It's not good to start mean. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit in a bad mood. Yeah, that's my opener. Great job. About 420. Applause for 420, huh, everybody? Round of applause. Hitler's birthday. I got you for a second there, though. Hey, so I haven't been doing comedy a while, so I'm just going to go down my little manifesto. We're going to see what we got here. What's that? Oh, my mom? Yeah, she sold me some on the way here. White people shit, am I right? No? Yeah, anyway, we'll stick to the jokes. Joey, thanks for saying retard up here. I was thinking about saying retard, then I decided I'm not going to say retard. Just said it, didn't I? Fucking shit. Hey, it's a cool thing we're live streaming this so my dad can watch me bomb an hour back home. Thanks, Dad. You guys want to help me work on my crowd work? How'd you two kids meet? Really? You for real? That's like, this mic smells like shit. It's fucking disgusting. I forgot everything I was gonna. It smells bad. I don't even want my fucking mouth near it. Then there's this fucking mic right here. All right, hey. Since when did prostitutes become sex workers? They used to just be called whores where I'm from. I don't like that word, man. Don't laugh at that. On Hitler's birthday, sir? Really? I don't know. No, dude, fuck Hitler, man. I don't even know why I brought him up. Not literally, yeah. How much time I got? All right, let's stick to the jokes. I'm going through kind of a gay dilemma. I only just started doing comedy, and I wanted everybody to think that I'm a gay guy because that made me laugh. And then now everybody thinks I'm a gay guy. I'm not gay. Not that if I was, it's okay. No, it is all right. It's all right, man. How'd you two kids meet? I don't know. You guys ever swipe right on your cousin? Accidentally? Me neither, man. I'm from Bethlehem, much like Jesus Christ. Take with that what you will. I recently found out about energy vampires. None of this is in the book, but I'm just thinking out. Energy vampires, they'll suck you dry like my ex-girlfriend. So I think there's something there. This mic smells like fucking shit. Either that's my breath bouncing back or the mic smells. I don't know what's worse. You guys want to help me write a joke? Okay, I'm going to say, what's the deal with, and then somebody yell something out, okay? What's the deal with bananas? I heard bananas. Okay, what's the deal with bananas? I can jerk off to it, but I'm not really achieving a full erection. Pause.
I take offense to that as somebody who does banana interviews.
Yeah, I tried to get you to interview me for that, and you just stared at me for about 45 seconds and walked away. But that's okay. I'm Jesus Christ. This is a cool group of people, though. It's like I don't know what's going on here. It's like a crystal shot. I could find my fortune out back there, and then on the way out, I can grab a vape and use it to slowly kill myself as I leave. I'm currently disassociating a lot. I don't know if you kids know about dissociating. What's that now? How'd you two kids meet? Hey, do you ever try to Adam Sandler? You ever try to get high? No, you ever get high? I would like to get high. I left my weed at home. Just manifesting that abundance. Oh yeah. You ever get high and realize you met your wife, and then you see her do cocaine? And then you do cocaine, and then you lose like 50 pounds, and none of your clothes fit anymore. Hey, I don't know. Fucking 2 microphones. I don't even remember doing that. Been there, lady. That sounds like my college. Okay. Hey, playing pool only gets fun after 4 hours of beer, cocaine, women, cocaine. What was I talking about? It's just what it says, word for word. And then some chick I was doing coke with drew that. So, no, I don't do coke, man. I get nervous when Asians skate because, sharp thing and direction, they're no good. Right? It's good to make a bold first impression. And I'm dating an Asian, so I see that look on your face. Nice try. She actually helped me write that one. So. Actually, I was dating an Asian. She broke up with me. It's all right, man. I get high and talk about how gay I am. Do you have Spotify or Apple Music? That's the quickest way to tell a broad that you're gay. A lot of gay shit, guys. I'm sorry about it. I'm dealing with a lot right now, if you know what I mean. All right, we'll finish this up here. Somebody told me I look like a racist flipper. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I think it means I wear flippers at the beach and a lot of sunscreen on my nose. I don't act, I smoke crack. Thank you, I've been Braden Banbury. Yeah, that's a weird place to end it. Go with God.
That costs extra. Bunch of complainers. Next up, we got Billy Crace, everybody. Now, mind you, if it stinks from here on out, it's Billy's fault.
Thank you. It's not my birthday. Ever again. So first off, I want to say give it up for the long-lost blues brother that just came up before me. This mic smells fantastic, actually. Well, I'm going to hold it over here because I definitely don't know. So you know how some people have, like, soundtracks they have when they're fucking people? See, like, okay, so I've recently been fucking to Cool in the Gang because it's a celebration when she get down on it. Yep. On top of that, I'm really a bad person to Netflix and chill with. Because, like, if the Mario movie is playing, like, we're watching that fucking movie. Like, there's just no, like, you know. Let's see. Try a couple other things, and I'm going to get out of here, but I have to explain some stuff. Ooh, this is a new one I'm trying. I really want to get a dog, and I want to name said dog after a church song, but it couldn't be a her. It'd have to be a him. That's so stupid. You guys are, it's so... Thank you. Whoa. Girl, you married, right? Don't be doing that. Anyway, so I slept wrong last night, so I'm kind of feeling like Carly Rae Jepsen, because it's kind of hard to look right. I fucked up the lyrics, but it's okay. It's very hard to look right. It fucking sucks. Yo, how do you sleep right? What's the proper way to sleep? Because this shit fucking hurts. On my side. Okay, who said there's no proper way? Okay, thank you, Courtney. I appreciate you. I got your name right? Yes. Okay, thank God. Did you try sleeping left? No, but I tried sleeping with your mom. Oh! He said he ain't have no nipple! My mom knows that you're gay. It's no surprise. Okay. That's why I said try. Thank you. Thank you for that. I love you too. No, I'm not going to do that to you. I love you very much, Joey. You're amazing. So the world's getting kind of scary, and I think we all know that. And a lot of people are saying fuck capitalism, and I entirely agree. I'm a lowercase letter man myself. As you can tell, I'm short, lowercase. My spine is shaped like an S. Yo, I'm not going to lie to you, Joey. I'm kind of jealous of how you're really good at callbacks. Joey, donuts, I love you. I said I'm kind of jealous how you're really good at callbacks. That was really good. That actually blew my mind because I've been doing this for 3 years and I can't do a callback whatsoever. I also can't get a callback. That's beside the point. You want my number? Can I have your number? The back of your head is ridiculous. Anyway, can't do any material that's stolen. What? Anyway. Yo, what? That is a bit, what? What? Talking? What? There's a Drake joke in there. Something. Oh, on the cell phone. Use their comment. No more Drake. No more Drake. Anyway, okay, seriously, let's get into this. Okay. So as a short person, I feel like not a lot of people are talking about the technological boom. When you were younger and you were short and you couldn't see over the wheel, you used to be able to sit on phone books. Now, with technology, you can sit on iPad boxes. Fuck. It's 420, guys. I'm going to blame everything on that. I don't even get high, honestly. I get high socially, not in an establishment such as this, because we respect the vape shop. We love the vape shop. Yay. But if y'all want to meet me out front. Anyway. Let's see. So anyway, yeah, I don't really like to get political. I do lean left, but that's just the way I stand. And politically. Anyway, ooh, I can't believe the him joke worked. That was like the one I really was nervous about. Honestly, I love that. Okay. Anybody ever like look at their old Facebook posts and just realize how cringy you were as a kid? Okay, so like I recently looked at my posts and my memories, and in 2013, mind you, I was 14 years old. In 2013, I posted, "I'm so bored that I'm about to start freestyle rapping. P.S. I'm bad at it." Number one, I was never going to start freestyle rapping. But number 2, P.S. I'm bad at it. What is this, an email? Could have been an email. Could have been an email. So I haven't been hitting the gym as much as I'd like to, but I did start going to the gym back in January, and I just broke a record on the bike. I bike 1.7 miles in 10 minutes. Yep. Thank you. I was so excited. I was like, yeah, I broke a record. And then 2 days later, I was like, wow, I broke my leg. Like, it was rough. But that leads into this. So whenever you get injured as a kid, like my dad would always be like, walk it off. And that's a weird thing to say to a disabled person. I think that's a little crazy. Let's see. All right, so I did that one. Also, Cool in the Gang worked. That was cool. That was great. Let's see. I don't like to make dick jokes. I feel like they're kind of hack. Too many people make those jokes. I got to check my fly and make sure I'm good. Anyway, I don't like to make dick jokes because I feel like they're too hack. That being said, if I had to compare my dick to something, it would definitely be a doorstop. Not because it looks like one. It just makes the exact same noise when you touch it. Boy, I love when the crowd joins in on that. So get this. At the V spot, I did that on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, and people joined in and like in unison. It felt like I was back in AA. So I have a really hard time with like making AA jokes because my family has a bunch of alcoholics in it. Yeah, Joey, you're not part of the family, but you sure are. Not. Anyway, I love you so much, buddy. God, I love you. Anyway, I'm really worried about you. Anyway, so no, but like, I forgot where I was going with that. Fuck, because Joey said woo. Fuck you, Joey. Yeah, AA. You've never been to an AA meeting. I usually run them. I'm just kidding. I think it'd be really cool to gather a bunch of alcoholics together and just be like, what is wrong with you? And then that's at the V spot? Exactly. That'd be a great idea. So I don't drive, but with the nature of how truck drivers with huge 18-wheelers drive, I don't really want to drive. However, I did get one of those spam traffic texts recently. And as you can probably tell by the way I walk, or some of you that are new, I do have a disability, so I don't drive at all. But anyway, I got a text and it said, you have unpaid parking tickets. So go to this link and like figure it out. And I replied back, God took away my ability to drive years ago. Get fucked. Should have said get rotated, but you know, that was one I learned recently. Get rotated is crazy, Ken. I can't believe it. Okay. So anybody here like Legos? That's off topic. I'm so sorry. I don't have segues. If I had a segue, I'd be taller. Anyway. Haha. Anyway, so I love Legos, but they're expensive as shit, right? So I went to the Lego aisle recently, and I saw a Lego Titanic, and I think it's pretty expensive. It's $700 for something that's the same whether you build it or not. Nice. They also do have a Lego World Trade Center, but that one you have to actually take apart. Yep. Yeah. Too soon? It'll be 25 years this year. If it's really too soon, I will never say that joke again, but if only you're offended, I don't give a fuck. Okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, oh, and planes, the planes and casualties come separately. Yeah. Yeah, did you say it's a smile? Oh, the smile. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Bush did 9/11. That's kind of a thing. But I told that joke last week, and I said that. And Red said something really funny, and I wish he was here because I wish he'd be able to say it because he just left because he fucking hates us. It's cool. Nah. I'll throw shade. I don't give a fuck. But he said, yeah, babe, that's why I told you to shave your bush, and I thought that was really funny. So Red, that was to you. That was funny. Whoa, buddy, why'd you look down, Mom? That's not my real mom, by the way, but she's my scene. My actual mom, Robin, my actual mom is my actual mom is watching probably. So like, got it. Okay. Damn, my mom's gonna. Oh, but April 25th, are you gonna be there for my thing?
I would love to, but I have to work a job to feed your face.
You know, I also work. I'm 30.
So why aren't you? No.
I'm not 30, but I'm close enough. Yeah, those years go by quick.
I'm upset that I can't go. I'm sorry.
I love you. It's okay. Yeah. Bro, I have to wait until December so I don't hit the 27 club. All right. Yeah. Huh? What'd you say? What? Yeah, you can, but that's a hate crime. 'Cause I can't hit somebody who's retarded. Number 3, guys, but I'm allowed to say it. I'm allowed, guys. Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to say before I get into my little promo. Recently, there's been a thing going around of people saying, what bands does it look like I listen to? And on 3 of them, I commented, me on kazoo. And I think that's the funniest fucking thing because Robin replied 6,000% accurate. So that was cool. Let's see. Yeah, that's really, my neck does hurt. Anybody want to like punch me in the neck? Not you. Why did several people raise their hand? No, you're very short. What? I mean, it's still a hate crime. Well, you know, you're a woman. It'll be even. Yeah, you're good. You can hit me. No, you can't hit me. You what? Buddy. You could hit it from the back if you know what I'm saying. All right, Mom, don't watch this anymore. You gotta be gay for the homies, right, Squid? All right. I'm about to get a text from my mom's boyfriend being like, you did great, because I know it's going to happen. I love you, Brian. You're great. But if I do, after I just made a really crazy joke, that's wild. Okay, one last thing. Then I already said that last thing was my... So I auditioned for a play. Where is this? There it is. I auditioned for a play recently. I auditioned for Frankenstein. And I obviously auditioned to be Igor. But they told me no professionals. So that was cool. If you want to see me be funny, April 25th, I am doing at least 25 minutes of me going off on little tangents about what I hate in the world. Probably not, actually. I'll probably talk about the Mario movie. Anyway, April 25th, The Bar and Company, $10. We got Sarah Cartwright featuring. She's great. It's her birthday that day, too. And then we got Jake Bermel, and then we got Rob Random hosting. It is a PA comedy troupe presents. I'm out of here, and can you hand me one of the Clorox wipes? Because now I'm self-conscious. I'm afraid. Oh, you're gonna use the same one? Okay, cool. This is where you guys clap. Give it up for Rich, everybody. He does this for us every fucking week.
And I polished your mic. And I didn't even get a tip. Rude. I told you, around the corner where the dumpster is. All right, we got one more comedian for you. Ryan Manzo's up next.
I'm so retired. What's going on, guys? It's good to be at the brightest open mic ever again. I love performing in a tanning bed. This is perfect for me. This is what I was hoping for. I just got back from Memphis last week, and I was out there doing some shows. Clap it up. Anybody been from Memphis? I didn't expect so many. With the diversity in this room, none of you guys have left Scranton, have you? No, I didn't think so. Have you been to Memphis? I was only expecting you to say anything, Manchi. Oh, well, yeah. If you didn't know, Memphis isn't like the rest of Tennessee. It's not like a yeehaw city. It's more like a gold grill city, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't learn how to giddy up, but I learned how to hurry up when I was walking at night. It's more of that type of thing. No, Memphis is cool. It's not as bad as the news makes it out to be. It's way worse than that. I've never seen a city that uses bullet holes as a decoration. Like, doesn't make any sense, you know? But I think Southern hospitality is a real thing, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of felt like I was at home in Memphis. Because you guys know the saying, right? Home is where every local business has a sign in the window that says no firearms allowed inside. I mean, I get the idea, but that's a daycare. Like, what are we doing, guys? Apparently, everybody has a gun in Memphis. And the funniest part about that is if you go to the other side of Tennessee, everybody there has a gun with a completely different opinion. I'm pretty sure you have to have a firearm to enter a business on the other side of Tennessee in case you run into a toddler with a firearm at Walmart who came over from Memphis. I had some good food out there, some barbecue. I had barbecue spaghetti. What are we doing out there, guys? My grandfather's a 100% Italian immigrant. If he knew I was eating barbecue spaghetti, he would have been like, Mamma mia! I don't know. I shouldn't have done that. I regret doing that impression, guys. I'm sorry. I got some of the local Memphis weed when I was out there, of course. It was a strain I never heard of that I don't think we have up here. The guy called it crack. You guys ever smoked that one? No? Must be a regional thing. I don't know. Yeah, we're more of a meth town up here. Meth's a way funnier drug. I saw a documentary about meth the other day on Netflix that really intrigued me. It was about a couple who tried meth for the first time. When they were done, they went out in 20-degree weather and froze to death. Lesson I learned is that meth is a summer drug. Gotta smoke it before Labor Day, guys. That's good. That was a fun intro. I'm really just up here trying to distract you guys from the fact that I don't have any eyebrows. Has anybody seen them? Can you check under your shoes? Sometimes they stick. Yeah. You guys might be wondering if I'm up here making a wish right now. Thank you. No, I promise this isn't a Make-A-Wish. You would know it was a Make-A-Wish because I would be up here, but John Cena would be with me. But he had WrestleMania. He couldn't make it out of Memphis. Having no eyebrows is a pain in the ass, mostly because I have a really hard time getting my emotions across. Like a couple weeks ago, my friends had a surprise party for me. I had to pretend that like I didn't know what was happening. I'm like, I swear, guys, I'm having a really good time. Like every time I get in an argument, nobody will take me serious. So I have to pull out this fucking Sharpie and draw my eyebrows on real angry. But then that's a bad idea because I'm in a bad mood for the whole day. I literally have to take a shower to calm down. So I have like a little bit of a better idea, and you guys let me know. Instead of drawing them on, I've actually been drawing my eyebrows on my fingers. Do I look upset to you right now? I'm really mad. You have to take the trash out this week. Guys, these are tattooed on. I am committed to this bit. These are permanent. It's not all great having no eyebrows. Oh, I guess I should explain myself. I'm not dying up here or anything. I have alopecia, no hair, completely bald. Let your guys adjust to that for a minute. If you guys don't know what alopecia is, it basically means I don't have any hair on my body anywhere you could think of. Anywhere you could think of. You might be asking yourself, do the carpets match the drapes? No carpet. No drapes. Only hardwood. It's been a hard time. I had a show last week, and I was like talking to this couple. They were really cool before the show, but they had to leave before I went on, and they didn't see me do this part. And they probably left thinking that I had cancer. Which is a terrible thing, because they thought I had cancer. They didn't even stay to see me. Could have been my last set. It's terrible, right? I don't know. I've been trying to come up with a better reason to be bald besides alopecia, because it's kind of lame if you really think about it. The only thing I could come up with so far is being like a competitive swimmer, you know, like a Michael Phelps type. So I've been going down to the Dunmore YMCA to do competitive swim races, and guys, I have not lost a race yet. To be fair, I should mention they only offer the races to children. But they still let me race. I mean, after all, they think I have cancer. But I'm gliding through that water, guys. I'm telling you. It's good to be here, though. Like, I feel comfortable at this mic because I'm still, like, not the sickest looking person here. at least I have that going for me. Everywhere else, it's not going well. I do have a couple peach hairs up here, a little bit of peach fuzz. It's always exciting when I find new hair growing on my head because it reminds me when I was a kid and I'd find a new pube on my balls. Because I react the same way, right? Like, I get all excited. I'm looking in the mirror. I run and show my mom. She's proud of me in both scenarios. She's really supportive. Yeah, my mom hates the fact that I'm bald more than I do, mostly because it reminds her of my dad. We don't know what happened to my hair. We don't know if it's coming back. Just like my dad. Not really too worried about my dad. I'm just kind of more nervous about running into Harry Potter. You guys can read. Very good. Yeah, I feel like I'm like one Alohomora away from being vanquished. You guys are laughing, but the face on the back of my head fucking losing it right now. Some Harry Potter fans in the house today. That's pretty good. I know you guys see me with this hat on up here, and you guys probably think I'm like trying to hide the fact that I'm bald. No, I'm collecting it. I'm saving that shit up. Because the way I see it, I'm going to take the hair home, and I'm going to be in my closet making a Helga Pataki-style statue. Chewing gum at my baby hairs. Statue's not of me, it's of John Cena. Because that's my Make-A-Wish. I don't know, moving on a little bit. Been hanging out with my grandma a lot. We get along pretty well because we both have a good sense of humor. We're both bald, so we could kind of relate on that note. Since she has a good sense of humor, I kind of like to pull pranks on her sometimes, right? And I know that sounds kind of bad, but they're harmless. Like, for example, sometimes when she's watching TV, she's not paying attention, I'll grab the remote and I'll change what she's watching to Spanish. When she finally notices and asks me about it, I look at her dead in the face and I'm like, no sé, abuela, te crees por mío. ¿Qué es tu problema, abuela? So watch her brain melt out of her ears. I get doing like 7 different languages now. I'm just on Duolingo all day. Like, what are your goals on the app? I'm like, I need inheritance money. These comedy shows don't pay enough. My grandma wears a Life Alert pendant. I'm sure you guys know what that is. I won't explain it. It's a really good peace of mind for me to know what she wears that. But with that being said, I changed the number it connects to one of those phone sex hotlines. They say that they're coming. Nobody shows up to the house. That service sucks. And it blows. I thought it was a pretty good prank until I realized that horny bitch was hitting that button 10 times a day. She maxed out my credit card. I'm like, this happened again? My grandma has a new favorite TV show she likes to watch. It's called the Roku City home screen. Anybody ever see that one? Hours. She will sit there for hours watching those little cars go by. Until I finally come in and I see what she's doing and I have to be like, Grandma, is this a new episode? I've never seen that car before. Then I'll sit there for hours. Now, folks, before we conclude this riveting comedy moment of the night, I just want to leave you with one disclaimer. I don't actually prank my grandma like that. Please stop reporting me for elder abuse. The phone calls are getting annoying. My mom is getting concerned. They're like, are you actually doing this? So the first 2 parts of that joke were a joke, but the last part is true. She does kind of kick it in Roku City a little bit too much. The other day she was hanging out there and like, is anybody from Roku City in here before I go on? No? I'll find someone someday. Well, if you never visited or on vacation or anything, there's this part in Roku City where there's like an awning that has your name on, whatever the account holder's name, so my grandma's name. This part came up and I was like, Grandma, look, there's your name in Roku City. And she looked at it and then she looked at me and she was like, this is exactly how she sounds. She was like, I don't know who that is. That's how she sounds. It became an emotional moment for me because I realized that she might be getting so old that she doesn't recognize her own name anymore. So it took me a moment to get the courage to ask her, like, Grandma, do you not know your name anymore? And she had to think hard about that question. She finally responded. She said, ¿Qué es mi nombre, abuelita? I was like, you bitch! You knew the whole time! You were taking the trash out tonight! Thank you, guys. I've been riding, man. So thank you for having me. If you find my eyebrows, let me know.
Hey, I just wanted to let you guys know I am doing a comedy show on this Sunday at Inkwell in Allentown at 2 p.m. It's called The Brouhaha. Just wanted to put out the advertisement because I completely forgot the first time I was up here. You guys have a nice night. Thank you, Ryan Manzo.
Keep it going for Anthony Kerrigan over here. Anybody get that one? Anybody get that one? Nobody watches Barry? One of the best shows on TV. All right, and keep it going for our comedians. All great stuff tonight. And now we got some music for you. First up is Squid Sterling.
Do-do-do. Thank you. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing. Yo guys, I'm Squid Sterling. What's going on out there? How are we doing? That fucking sucked. How the fuck are we doing? That's a little bit better. I'll accept it. I'm gonna do an original. Power in these words, any word that I speak, and what I speak I believe in what I see. What I see is what is real in my reality. I feel like I can grab it, hold it, mold it, surmise it, watch it grow and behold. Life catch you by, and if you don't keep up, it's gonna pass you in the rear view, watch it all turn to dust. Been walking on eggshells for way too long. Crackle moments on the music, cause I'm coming in hot now. Deck the halls with gasoline. Your match, light 'em up and let's set the scene. We're never gonna stop, never gonna give up. I'm gonna do all that I gotta just to get out of hell. Running round in circles with 2 left feet as I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. Does anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? And I'm barreling down the road and I'm losing my brakes. I'm screaming, Jesus, take the wheel. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? I'm living out a life in the movie scene that I direct, produce, and write. I'll even act my own scenes. Tell me I'm a dreamer, tell me I should get real. I'll show you life ain't what it seems. Tell me again what's real. And tell you I'm not enough. I look at life through the eyes of a half-filled cup. The signal's strong enough to reach beyond the clouds. If you can't find the dial, get your head out of the ground and let's deck the halls with gasoline. The match, light 'em up and let's set the scene. Never gonna stop, never gonna give up. I'm gonna do all that I gotta just to get out of hell. I'm running round in circles with two left feet as I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. Does anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? And I'm barreling down the road and I'm losing my brakes. I'm screaming, Jesus, take the wheel. I forgot I played the rest of my song. That's all, guys. Fuck that up. Joey drugged me and now I'm fucking my shit up. We having a good time out there, guys? Give a hand for all the comedians that came up. Come on, give them a hand. All right, fuck it, we're gonna have fun. Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields of bodies burning, on the knees of war pigs crawling. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh, Lord, yeah. Now when darkness world stops turning, ashes where the body's burning. No more war pigs have the power. Hand of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. On the knees of war pigs crawling, begging mercies for their sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings. Oh, Lord, yeah. Sabbath, kinda, sorta. I just hit that and my brain was like, ooh. I'm gonna do another original. It's called Gold. Have you ever thought of it like this? Have you ever tried to understand? Never any questions, instead you used all of your words as weapons with the safety off outside the firing range. Unlimited ammunition lately, and it's time to turn the page. Hasta la vista, baby. Whenever I call your name, you were never there to hear me, yet you with all this gas, I'm suffocating. A light is burning out, and I'm losing all control. Took the weight of it all, and I've survived the fall. Now watch me turn this pain right into gold. Save me, please. The victim stands. Put down your mask of innocence, but you can't show your face because of the choices you made. You can handle the truth, and it's eating at you. You always say going to change, but actions speak louder than words, and all I hear is silence. Whenever I call your name, you were never there to hear me, yet you this gas, I'm suffocating. A light is burning out, and I'm losing all control. Took the weight of it all, and I've survived the fall. Now watch me turn this pain right into gold. Do you regret any word that you said, or are you clouded by ignorance? Sudden blow to the back of the head, emotionally drained and left for dead. Said you loved me, well no you don't. If you told the truth then I'd bet you joke. Take a look in these bloodshot eyes and say goodbye. Never I called your name, you were never there to hear me, yet you always cast away. With all this gas I'm suffocating, a light is burning out, and I'm losing all control. Took the weight of it all, and I've survived the fall. Now watch me turn this pain right into gold. Never I called your name, you were never there to hear me, yet you always cast the blame. With all this gas I'm suffocating, it is burning out, and I'm losing all control. Took the weight of it all, and I've survived the fall. Now watch me turn this pain right into gold. And you guys, that was called Gold. Do I have time for one more? So I gave you like 2 halves. Cool, it won't be long. One more original. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. This is cool. It's a good crowd tonight. Thanks for watching at home. Thank you, Ken, for doing this. Other Ken, but you're cool too, Kenny. Thank you, Summer, for doing sound. Thank you, Rich, for doing this. Yo, I'm gonna give a real quick shout out. I'm sure he's gonna do it when he gets up here, but Apollo Putnam just put a brand new album out tonight, and I listened to it. That was my gym music earlier, and the album fucking slaps. So all y'all go home, give it a listen, save it. It all helps, all that shit. Good shit, Apollo. It's called X-Type Thing. She's my X-type thing, and I can't lie. The situationship has got me out here running blind. Am I stretching myself out way too fucking thin? Yeah, the sex is great, and she blows my mind. And every time that we're together, man, she gets me high. And she checks every box, but something just doesn't feel right. But hey, you're gonna stay the night. Simply confused, we built a fortress made of walls that we can see right through. And there's a lock on the door, someone threw away the key. And you're all tied up but never tied down. She's fragile like a flower, yet she ticks like a bomb. She's as sweet as can be, but man, that bitch will knock you out. She's my X-type thing, and I can't lie. The situationship has got me out here running blind. Am I stretching myself out way too fucking thin? Yeah, the sex is great, and she blows my mind. And every time that we're together, man, she gets me high. And she checks every box, but something just doesn't feel right. But hey, you're gonna stay the night. Oh, oh, you're gonna stay the night. Yeah. And I hear your voice, it's such a soothing sound. I can listen to you sing until the moon comes out. At the end of the day, that song was never written for me. Yeah, we knew the rules right from the start. Rules are made to be broken, should just call it my heart. Well, I was holding you close, you were crying over some other man. She's my X-type thing, and I can't lie. The situationship has got me out here running blind. Am I stretching myself out way too fucking thin? Yeah, the sex is great, and she blows my mind. And every time that we're together, man, she gets me high. And she checks every box, but something just doesn't feel right. But hey, you're gonna stay the night. Whoa, oh, you're gonna stay the night. My dad's asking me, he asked if she was the one. I told him no, I don't think so. We sure have fun. He looked me right in the eyes and said, well, son, what's the point? And I didn't have an answer. She's my ex-type thing, at least that's what I would say. But what's a label gotta do with anything anyway? So they say. Thank you guys. I'm Squid Sterling. That was original. You can find me on all social medias under Squid Sterling. I think the next musical performance I got coming up is the Killer Buns birthday banger right here, May 2nd. We got Raven coming on. We got Birdie. We got Freefall. Mr. Freefall himself sitting right over there. Hope to see y'all there. Thanks, guys. Wow. That's a first. Damn, I just turned teal. I don't get no booze. Don't boo me at the show. Don't boo me until you come see me wrestle at New Era Pro Wrestling on May 11th. Then you could boo me.
And we have TMCB up next.
Testing. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am TMCB doing an acoustic thing here for a change. This first song is an original, and it's about the country music stylings of Conway Twitty and the modern miracle of flight, and absolutely nothing else. Flying southwest from Oakland to Denver, I was hoping I would see you again. Maybe sometime in November, back before we'd ever met. Seasons change quick round here, but they all look familiar. At least that's what I tell my silver-tongued self. Just because you've changed doesn't mean you've rearranged everything that came before. Crying southwest from Denver to Philly. Mama, I was so high they had to hold me down. I couldn't see straight, all my dreams were out of date. Now I admit I didn't even care. Seasons change quick round here, but they all look familiar. I tell my ineffable self, just because you've changed doesn't mean you've rearranged everything that came before. So I guess you're right, and I won't sleep through the night. You'd wake me up when I would snore. Thank you. Yeah, that was called Crying Southwest. It's like a joke, like flying Southwest, but crying. All right. This next one, it's called Big Hotels, and it's about winning the divorce. I'll keep the meth, and you can have the beer, and you can wake the family when I'm in the clear. You'll take the glances, and I'll take the halls. You'll take the exits, and I will take the walls. I'll kiss you in rehearsal, and you'll forget the words. I'll wear you like a weapon. You'll love me, but in reverse. And I'll leave you in the country, and I'll leave you the towns. I'll be running in the waters underneath the big hotels. Hotels. And no better for it than I've never felt before. No better for it. Spilled the blood across my door. It's insider joking. You're in or you're out. It's insider joking. And you'll never live it down, down. Thank you. This thing keeps falling down on me, I think, or I'm just getting shorter, taller. I don't know, one of those. Okay, this next one here is called No Celebration. It's a very apocalyptic kind of song. I first played it with, I wrote it and played it with a band I was in, Dreams of You, which is on like Spotify and stuff. Check it out, it's fun. But yeah, this is No Celebration. It's like a love song, but not a happy love song. Yeah, like Hallelujah, but like a little less horny. I love Leonard Cohen. He's a horny, horny man. Let me just remember how this starts now. I just totally blanked on the first fucking lyric. Give me a second. It's the brightest that gets taken off the shelf. Heard you didn't love me no more. I had to find out for myself. The vipers in the basement make it hard for me to sleep. Hold your breath inside your chest. You can almost hear them creep. Now the information gardens are all clustered up with weeds. Behind the shed, the animals have rummaged all the feed. The pills that we've been taking taste like inside-out concrete. The bills and all the papers now are backed up to the street. In dreams we can coil up and down. No celebration, no frosting on the ground. In dreams we can coil up and down. No celebration, no frosting to be found. I'll give you all my love, my kisses too. I'll give you everything, I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. It's the brightest that gets taken off the shelf. Heard you didn't love me no more. I had to find out for myself. The vipers in the basement make it hard to stay asleep. Hold your breath inside your chest, I can almost hear you dream. Thank you. Can I do one more short one? Do we have time? All right, this is a cover. This is a Guided by Voices song called Gleamer that I think is about like illicit sexual encounters, but I didn't write it. Sitting on two heads, some seat I heard some said, just waiting for Sunday, 4 days after Wednesday. The higher clouds closing in to hide the deeds of fertile June. Could this be a brand new love? One that we can't talk about, one that we can't live without, one that we can join in now. Just standing on 2 feet, now buried in concrete. Just waiting for sundown, so as to be not found in the higher clouds, a rolling in to hide the deeds of fertile June. Could this be a brand new love? One that we can talk about, one that we can't live without, one that we can join in now. Could this be a brand new love? One that we can talk about, one that we can't live without, one that we can join in now. All right, thank you. I'm TMCB. I don't have anything else. Thank you. This mic doesn't smell bad. You're all babies.
Let's hear it for TMCB. It's a weird Turner Classic Movies spinoff, but, you know, it's still pretty cool. And next up, we have Machi.
What? I told you. Yeah, you did. Thanks. Welcome, baby. Sorry, y'all took too long for that. After all, it is the day of the fours with the 20s. Anyway, hello everybody. My name is Machi. Hi everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hi. Hey. Oh, not yet. Not yet. That is a different battle for a different day. And he better not. He better hope I don't find him. Anyway, today I'll be singing a couple of songs, maybe two, I don't know. I don't know if I got that dog in me. But anyway, this first song will be my song that I wrote myself. It is called Properly. It's not easy to love me, 'cause I don't really like myself. When no one showed you how, can you give what you don't know? But I tried, and I loved, and I did the best I could. But still got burnt, and yet I still got the vice to say, one day someone will love me. But today I cried because you lied, but that's alright. I survived. Let those tears break down every word of doubt. Let the pain release. what you put in me. I'll learn to love me properly. You loved me once, then you fucked me up. But I threw myself to help you since I loved you more than I loved myself. You took that assist and you gave it a kick. In truth, you didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve shit. Should have put that life into me. Should have loved myself the way I loved you, but no more. No more. Yeah, I learned that lesson hard. Someday I will find love again. But when will I stop feeling bad that I cried and you lied and you made me so fucking mad? But that's alright because I survived. Let those tears break down every word of doubt. Let the pain release what you put in me. Well, I'll learn to love me. Yes, I'll learn to love me. I'll learn to love me properly. Still I lie, still I cry to release the pain you put inside. I'll learn to love me. Learn to love me properly. Thanks, y'all. And shout out for the bitches. I love you. Okay, alrighty. I think I got only one more in me. Hurry up. Ugh. Okay. Quickly. Machi. No, because like what is going on today? I feel like we're in the Matrix right now. Anyway, next song that I'll be singing is a song that is near and dear to me by Jess Glynn. It is called Home, and I figured I'd sing it in a place that I consider home. Anyway. I'm always gonna make y'all cry. Anyway. One way or another. Anyway. At least Billy. I don't want to fight Billy. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You'll be fighting. I love you. Sometimes I feel like I'm living in a dream. Things happen that are out of my control. So I walk alone, constantly thinking to myself. My voice I cannot hear. Where's that I go? Oh, I keep laughing. Crazy how strange thoughts, they come and go like nothing, leaving shit up in my head. Oh, my last relief, no more weight on my shoulders. I was lost on a road to travel with no shoes on. So much pain. At times I don't say exactly what I mean, but don't treat me like I'm 3 big shy off the load. Seen many things, seen people talking out of turn, but still they can't be heard. What do I know? I keep laughing, high, crazy how strange thoughts, they come and go like nothing, leaving shit up in my head. Hold my last, relief, no more weight on my shoulders. I was lost, hard road to travel with no shoes on, so much praying. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Home at last, know that life gets better. Find no stretch, I see a break in the weather. Been alone with my thoughts, and I see clear, and now I'm home. On my shoulders, I was lost. Hard road to travel with no shoes on. So much praying. A home at last. Relief, no more weight on my shoulders. I was lost. Hard road to travel with no shoes on. So much pride. All right, and that is officially all the dog that I have in me. Thank you. Thank you to Union Vapors. Thank you to Rich. Thank you to NEPA Scene. Thank you, Summer. Summer, I love you to every fiber of my being. I always forget to shout you out, and on this day, I shout you out to the highest order, and every day. And I just really want everybody to shout, to just scream, Summer. Really, just Summer, Summer. I love you to the moon and back. And yeah, and shout out Stronghold Studios as well. Shout out Kelsey. Everybody scream Kelsey. Everybody scream Kelsey, yeah. Shout out Kettlebells. And yeah, thank you to everybody that comes out to these. You guys are awesome. Alrighty, bye, I love you.
All right, let's hear from Machi. Hey, next up we have Birdie.
That's cool. I don't like you guys either. You see these? No, you don't, because it is the day of our Lord and Savior 420. So we're just covering our bases, okay? Don't at me. Sorry, Mom. Just almost yeeted my guitar like Benny. Shout out Benny. still smells a little bit like microphone. Oh. I mean, a few people really were. I'm not gonna be like them. You don't have to like clean it again or anything. I wonder if this is just how microphones smell. I never really noticed until I'm up here and thinking about it, and then suddenly it smells like a microphone. Oh. I just imagined what that would be like, and I wish I hadn't. Oh, I don't want to do that. Nice. We are up in there. Like DMX. Up in here, up in here. If anybody's gone roller skating, that's one of the greatest beats to skate to. Yeah. 8-year-old me went hard to that.
Last time you went skating?
No, I actually went roller skating a couple of years ago for fake Valentine's Day, and it was really cute. I did not bust my ass. So, what's going on, guys? It's me, Carcass. My name is Birdie when I'm up here by myself, and I'm going to do a couple of songs that I wrote. One of them's going to be on this cute little dude, and the next one is going to be a song that I wrote not long ago that's pretty telling of how I've been feeling. And then the last one, I was going to do Squid Games, but I decided I'm going to do the one about weed. So, yeehaw! And then we're going to do some Raven stuff, too. So I wore a little shirt today. A band that I saw over the weekend that was at the Ritz Theater, Adrian and Meredith, they were freaking crazy. They had the upright bass, a tenor sax. The lady was like tap dancing and playing the fiddle and singing. She genuinely, go look them up. They were really cool. And this merch was designed by the dude who makes merch for Billy Strings. And if you guys heard, he busted himself on a skateboard over the weekend. So this one's for the home dog. All right, so thanks, Summer, for making the levels sound pretty. Can I get a little more in the monitors? This song is called Got Love. The first time we locked eyes, it felt like Radiohead was playing in the moonlight. And the next time that I came around, I was feeling down, and you picked me up and spun me around, put me back on solid ground. Now every day feels like I've got love on my side. And I believe I'll be just fine. The hardest and the weirdest are the moments when I am all alone with myself. So I think of your voice and the words that you'd say to me if you knew I was a mess. And every day feels like I've got love on my just fine. The best part of growing old and knowing you is knowing that we care. And I know how I can be, and I'm sorry that I don't make it easy to be there. But now, every day feels like I've got love on my side. And I believe I'll be just fine. Thank you. Hi, Billy. I love you, son. Next song I wrote and I'm going to play, I played a couple of weeks ago. It's called Revolution. Whoa. Hang on. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. What do we got here? I'm tired, not of you or me, but of everything. Expired are the thoughts in my brain, so I brace for the pain. Still learning it. There is no evolution without revolution. So hold on to your guns, kids. I promise there's much more to this than just money or bliss. The gauntlet that has become every day is in a state of decay. There is no evolution without revolution. So hold on to your guns, kids. To give up on ourselves at this point would make the evils rejoice. Don't give up, no matter how hard we fight. We've got to stand for what's right. There is no evolution without about revolution. So hold on to your guns, kids. Thank you. That's called Revolution. And the last one I'm gonna do, what is that one, Billy, that you really like? Oh, it's like if you had like a bowl, what would you do to it? Light Me Up. That's right. This one's called Light Me Up. I know I'm crushing on you, been for a while now. You're sweet like cotton candy, wonder if you'd melt inside my mouth. I could be the queen of your castle. Yeah, we could run the whole playground. And if you treat me sweetly, maybe I can let you kiss me while I'm upside down. Light me up, kinda like a pretty day on the 2nd of May. Light me up, set me on fire. Told my best friend about you and played her all your songs, the ones that made me groove and the ones where you went wrong. And I got a soft spot for you, I wanna know what that's about. And I'm into taking chances, so shake off all your doubts and light me up, kinda like your finest greens, if you know what I mean. Light me up, set me on fire. No, I don't need forever, just a couple days and nights. And if we fit together, a couple more if that's all right with you. Light me up, kinda like the moon in the sky or the sun on the rise. Light me up, set me on fire. Light me up, kinda like a starry night, help me shine so bright. Light me up, set me on fire. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. I'm Birdie. Give it up for Rich and NEPA Scene and Summer, Run and Sound, and Ken and Union Vapors. Thank you, guys. I love you. I'm going to do a quick wardrobe change and do the thing where I sing instead of playing at the same time, and you'll see. You'll see why he's going to play the guitar.
You're gonna pull a Batman right now and change your outfit?
I don't know what that means. That's okay.
Kenny knows what that means.
I have no clue what's going on at all times. All times. No clue, all times.
No, just the
Oh, wait. Are you still doing uke stuff, right? I'm not.
no, just guitar.
You're saying I needed another one. No. I thought you. Wait, I see what happened there. My bad. I don't know what's going on at all times.
Oh, wait, this is the one that she used for you, right? Yep.
Yeah, okay.
No, we were talking before, and she was like, none of us are plugged in. I was like, I thought she was doing you.
My bad. My bad. Surprise, it's me again. Almost sorry, kinda not. So, you guys have seen us play this. Yeah. That is funny. So we're Raven, and we are going to be premiering some original music here on May 2nd. There's going to be a couple acoustic sets beforehand, one from Squid Sterling, one from Freefall, and one from Birdie. But coming up at the end of that is going to be the debut of a project we've been working on since I guess, October 1st, I think. We're going to be on the NEPA Scene podcast this Wednesday. So if you guys don't have anything going on, boo. Cheer. Yeah. We're going to be on it. I'm so excited. I've been watching it for years, and I finally get to be on it. Oh, my God. So we're going to play 3 little songs for you. We wrote all of them. The first one is one you might have heard at the V-Spot if you were there last week. It's called The Testimony. Come back. I pledge allegiance to the spiders in my skin. I can feel their legs tickling my neck. It's maddening how I'm protecting me from what I love and what is loving me. It's breaking me every time I speak. I'm in a jail and I've become so weak. I don't wanna be here anymore. I don't wanna pound against the floor. I don't wanna scream and beg for you to hear me. So I'm crawling towards the door. I feel electric from the inside out, holding each moment of rage, igniting fury in my bones every time you tell me how I need to behave. I'm losing hope and I'm feeling choked. I'm at a low, just a haunting ghost. Part of my soul that I love the most Thank you. I can't wait for you guys to hear the full band version of these. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you. So the next one, the next one is a lot of fun. I'm really excited to play this one. It's called, what do we call it? Final Bow.
It always starts out innocent. You like the way it feels to make me smile. I know it's quick, but I'll jump in. We can play the whole game for a while. We end up catching feelings, end up falling for each other pretty hard. You let me stay the night with you. The next time it turns into two, then more. You look at me when we're alone, like this could be some kind of home. I look at you with bloodshot eyes to pray that this can go for one more day. Time goes by and things are changing. Tell me where you think we got it wrong. Cause deep down in my heart, I think we both could see it coming all along. You tell me I'm dramatic, but you still use me like an addict every night. I tell you how it hurts me, but it hurts worse for you to desert me in my mind. Those strings are torn off from our arms. We'll dance around and sound alarms, slamming doors and shattered walls in a glass room not meant for us at all. Not meant for us at all.
Tearing the house down. Sorry, Rich. It's a little too hard.
The finish line is coming fast, and we're both landing in dead last in the race. We tried to stay above the tide, but we lost our footing with the crash of the waves. Our time is up, we've had enough. Emotions flow and we erupt. No one here is saving us. It's time for us to take our final bow. Our final bow.
Thank you, guys. That's called Final Vow. We've got one more. If you've been watching us on Facebook at all, this one seems to be a favorite, but it's called Control. It's one of my favorites, I know that. They're all my favorite.
I keep hiding away when I feel like dying, but I'm trying to keep myself awake with every step I take. With a peek inside my mind, I know you'll find the mess I keep just under the surface, where everything looks perfect. There's a beast in the dark who piece by piece will eat my heart. If I let it so, I'll tear my lungs apart. Screaming, you can't have me, yeah. It's not my time and I'm not going anywhere with you. I have no regret for the fight that I put up, even if it leaves me black and blue. Gotta have control of myself, even if it hurts like hell. I won't give it away to you. Feels like it's closer every day, the way the weather changes, going into autumn, where signs of life are slowly falling. But I will not let go and not give in or let the rope slip from my grip. I'm crawling away from crazy, never stopping. There's a beast in the dark who piece by piece will eat my heart. If I let it so, I'll tear my lungs apart. Screaming, you can't have me, yeah. It's not my time and I'm not going anywhere with you. I have no regret for the fight that I put up, even if it leaves me blood and blue. I said you can't have me, yeah. It's not my time and I'm not going anywhere with you. I have no regret for the fight that I put up, even if it leaves me black and blue. Gotta have control of myself, even if it hurts like hell. I won't give it away to you.
Thank you guys very much. Thanks, Kenny. Love you, dude. We are Raven. If you liked that, come back here May 2nd, 8 o'clock doors. Not telling you when the music starts. Get here. Yeah, thank you, Billy.
If you know when the sound ordinance is here, you know when the music starts.
Bro, that's what you think. You don't know when the music starts. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Uncle Kenny. You might want to Swiffer this or whatever the hell that was.
I think what I should do next time is clean it off after every person, and then we find out who the stinky one really is. It's probably Billy, yeah. Yeah, next up we have Beta.
How's it going, guys? Happy 420. How the fuck we doing? I don't know if you could tell, but I'm higher than giraffe pussy, so we're gonna make this fucking work. Yeah, all the way up there. It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna make this work. I was outside trying to figure out my set just now. I didn't figure it out, so we're gonna just make this work. We're gonna do this. What do you guys want? You want heavy shit? You're right, the one you wanted. Happy 420. I got you. It's. If only y'all saw. It's all right. It's all right. You know what? You know what? All right. So I'm going to start this off with a cover that I really want to do because I'm high as shit and it's funny. And then I'm going to go into a cover that I really want to do, and then I'm going to finish it off with the song that Robin wants me to do. Are we cool with that? Yeah. All right. I'm just going to press play, and we're just going to fucking do this. And it might be great. It might be awful. We'll find out. Happy 420, guys. Thank you for coming out. This is a song for the ladies. But fellas, listen closely. You don't always have to fuck her hard. In fact, sometimes that's not right to do. Sometimes you got to make some love and fucking give us some smooches too. Sometimes you got to squeeze. Sometimes you got to say please. Sometimes you got to say, hey, I'm gonna fuck you softly. I'm gonna screw you gently. I'm gonna hump you sweetly. I'm gonna ball you discreetly. And then you say, hey, I brought you flowers. And then you say, wait a minute, Sally, I think I got something in my teeth. Could you get it out for me? That's fucking teamwork. What's your favorite dish? That's cool with me. It's not my favorite, but I'll cook it for you. What's your favorite dish? I'm not gonna cook it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar. And then I'm gonna love you completely. And then I'll fucking fuck you discreetly. And then I'll fucking bone you completely. But then I'm gonna fuck you. That was a song. It was a song. But you know what? This next one has brought me some love, so I'm gonna do it again. And I kind of want to see a pit, so let's make this fucking happen. I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like me, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play, cause I play them too. Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. And when that love comes down without devotion, well, it takes a strong man, baby. But I'm showing you that door right to the front. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith, baby. I know you're asking me to stay. Say play to go away. Can you hear me the blow? Baby, can't think of all the words you say. Can't help but thinking yesterday with another who tied me down. The lullaby blows me for this river becomes an ocean. For you pick my heart up off the floor. And when that love comes down without devotion, well, it takes a strong man, baby. But I'm showing you that door. I gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Hey, Union, get the fuck up. Yeah. I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Come on, faith. Faith. This one's an original. Yeah! I belong in the chaos. I never stay long. Fingers trace the scars like they're a map I belong. I trace the flames, I fan the smoke. I love the burn, I miss the job. It's a push, it's a pull, it's a trap in my chest. Every time I let go, I feel alive. My love wants heartache, it feels like home. I yearn what's loving, I leave it alone. I twist my heartstrings, break them apart. This is the rhythm of my reckless heart. Come on! I kiss the it's into my veins. I love the poison when I cross the rain. I dance in shadows, I call them friends. The story repeats, the wound never mends. Who taught me this dance? This cruel little game? Who plays the rules? Who gave it a name? I scream at the mirror, and it laughs back at me. I love what's hurting, and all your will feels right. I love what's hurting, it feels like home. I love what's hurting, leave it alone. I twist my heartstrings, break them apart. This is the rhythm of my reckless heart. Thank you guys. And thank you, Robin, for making me fucking do that again, because that felt fucking great. That felt fucking amazing. Thank you, Union Vapors. Thank you, NEPA Scene, Rich and Ken, and everyone doing this, and everyone coming out every fucking week and making this happen. I don't see myself being like a touring artist in my future, but I see myself just like writing music and pouring my heart out to you guys. And the fact that I have a place to fucking do that makes me fucking whole. And the fact that it's 420 and I'm high as shit and can still do that, thank you so fucking much. Be high, be happy, and do the thing. Yeah. I love you guys.
Keep it going for Beta. Oh. I think that man has had a marijuana cigarette. Or 3. At least 5. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right, we have Benny Beetle up next. And we got a couple more for you before we wrap up tonight.
All right, so I think I actually remembered how to play the songs I'm playing this week, but just to be safe, did you know that marijuana is a memory loss drug? So maybe not. Oh, this first one's Bodies by Car Seat Headrest. That's not what I meant to say at all. I mean, I'm sick of meaning I just wanna hold you. That's not what I wanted to say at all. I mean, I'm sick of meaning I just wanna hold you. Is it the chorus yet? No, it's just the building of the verse. So when the chorus does come, it'll be more rewarding. I would speak to you in song, but you can't sing. As far as I'm aware, anyone can sing, as you are well aware. I keep so quiet, it's hard to tell I'm alive. Everybody is swinging their hips. Everybody is giving the waitress tips. Everybody's dancing all of the dances. Everybody's dancing, every dance right now! Cause all you got some nice shoulders. I like to put my hands around them. I like to put my hands around them. I have enough trouble controlling my own limbs, stealing alcohol from my parents and grandparents. There's no devil on one shoulder, an angel on the other. They're just two normal people. These are the people that I get drunk with. These are the people that I fell in love with. These are the people that I get drunk with. These are the people that I fell in love. But if you keep drawing my eyes on your hands and talking to the other, pull the nail out the back of the hammer, cause this one has grown old and bitter. Well, so what? We're young. We're thin, most of us. We're alive, most of us. Don't you realize our bodies could fall apart at any second night? I'm terrified your body could fall apart at any second. Cause all you got some nice sound. Try my best not to touch your face. Next time, can we please meet at my place? And I know that I don't talk a lot, but I know that you don't care a lot. But as long as we move our bodies around a lot, we'll forget that we forgot how to talk. When we dance, when we dance, when we don't you realize our bodies could fall apart at any second? I am terrified your body could fall apart at any second. Looks like you got some nice shoulders. I like to put my hands around them. I like to put my hands around them. That's not what I meant to say at all. I mean, I'm taking meaning, I just wanna hold you. That's not what I wanted to say at all. I mean, I'm taking meaning, I just wanna hold you. When we dance, when we dance, when we And this next one's going to be Foolhardy by Luke Trepp. And if I forget any of the lyrics, I just want to make sure. Did you know that marijuana is a memory loss drug? Oh no, when will this feeling end? Got me blushing from discussion with no subjects again. We're playing tic-tac-toe in the backseat of my Ford. Foggy day outside, but the window's the board. I take a look beside, glance into her eyes, she's got some lipstick on. Guess it's stolen from her mom, and I'm like, my God, where is she from? I'll pray to my God. We don't need to be somewhere, but I'll fight God. He don't need to be somewhere, but I'll fight God. Take a chunk out of sculpture, he can fuck me. More ways than one, she's gonna come see what it means to have fun. I wanna break out, shine on sculptures he won't make out, but only a little bit. She fakes out all the boys in the middle who won't back down when she goes to his property. Burnt out, writing a melody. Somehow she starts writing on top of me. What now? Where is the symphony? No chorus, a song with a harmony. We aren't in harmony. We aren't in harmony. Do tell a lie, lullaby with a hint of hate. I never try, always try, back to dinner late. There's never time, no we fight on our dinner dates. Why should I cry when your why is another day? Do you be a doll, puppeteer, how you wanna play? I'll be a foolhardy runaway. Drop out of school, make a case for a run a day. Jump in the pool, but don't drown yourself until we say, call me a fool, you fool me cause I love it. Where do we go from here, love? Breaking into your perspectives, giving me a new perspective. Myself evident, they cry and scream for evidence. on Listerine like medicine. I'll barely clean you from within. Don't trust the prospect, you cannot change any prospects. I'm dragging down all your projects. Don't waste a good life for good sex. Frankly, it's a tragedy. Poor girl, she never had a chance to be tied up to nothing but fucking me. Poor girl, she never had a chance to be. Where did your God go? You prayed to save every dead soul. You said we can't fuck the projects. Don't waste a good life for good sex. And I'm singing solo. Don't fuck unless you're control-o. Won't fuck with me, take the holo. They fucking up getting FOMO. And I'm getting FOMO. I'm getting FOMO. Do tell a lie, lullaby with a hint of hate. I never try, always drive back to dinner late. It's never time, no we fight on our dinner dates. Why should I cry when your why is another day? Do be a doll, puppeteer, how you wanna play. I'll be a fool-hearted runaway. Drop out of school, make a case for a run a day. Up in the pool, but don't drown yourself until we say I'd rather lose on the news, we can hang around. You'll be my muse till I've used every single sound. Used and abused, you could swing for another round. Lack social cues, I'm amused, hope my family's proud. Fool-hearted fool who believed in you. Lied to your roots, now you're struggling with a rotten tooth. Look at this view, it's the last time you'll think of me. Lied to your roots, now we barely see a symphony. Fool-hearted fool with a melody. Fool never knew he grew up without a harmony. Fool went to school till he got himself a dumb degree. Fool never knew. Burnt out melody somehow on top of me. But now symphony, no chord, no song, harmony. We aren't in harmony. No, we aren't in harmony. We aren't in harmony. Fool-hearted fool with the harmony. I am in harmony. You are my harmony. But we aren't in harmony. Fool-hearted fool with the harmony. All right, and this last one I got, I'm gonna try and rap. I'm gonna unplug. So it's gonna be, let's get set up. This is Guess Who by Quadeca. It's got like a 30-second intro, so it's gonna be like a while. And if I mess up, this song is hard as hell too, so I'm just a quirky white boy, don't worry. Guess who walked straight into the venue, had to go through the back. Guess who went in and out of your city, didn't even unpack. Yeah, true, I'll play with that money in your pitch like my name's Salah. Yeah, true, somebody disappear when I say ta-da. Guess who, guess who, guess who? What have they done? Yes, you. How about this one? He's the next clue. Looking so tall next to all of those odds I would bet to. Tell me who's that one in the middle of the night in your head when he never slept through? Yeah. Guess who just walked in the building? My options are real and my confidence fake. Brand new collection, it cost me a killing. Ain't talking the killing, it cost me to make. Dodging the knockoff opinions, I dropped down the ceiling and made it a liminal space. And I got lots of rebuilding. My drop, yeah. Okay, I just walked in, now you caught in the act. Okay, don't even care how you wanna react. Okay, choice cause I'm walking it back. Okay, missing the point like it's not even that. Guess who walked straight into the venue, had to go through the back. Guess who in and out of your city, didn't even unpack. Yeah, sure, I'll play with that money in your pitch, I'm named Salah. Yeah, true, this is not to make somebody disappear when I say ta-da. Huh, try me, guess who? Remind me, go ahead and take a shot, I'm taking it lightly. You thought you could take a stop, I'm standing with my beat. If you put me in a box, double check, cause it gotta be 100 miles deep. Yeah, I think it changed a lot, but I promise on me. Even if the bouncer double takes and my ID, cause I blew up way before I even turned 19. Getting mobbed at the in and outs at the dry clean. Tapes like I couldn't figure out a crime scene. My career fucking weird, can even define me. All these years still here that said it was naive. Minutes where they're pushing buttons but never want me. Cause I couldn't tell a masterpiece from a type P. Bunch of glorified interns in assigned seats. Bitch, what? Goddamn, room packed out with the fans. Never backed out on my plans. Like I maxed out my advance. It was her turn in line to meet me, but she just passed out at the chance. I can be mad about a couple lands. Okay. Guess who walked into the venue, had to go to the back. Oh, guess who went in and out of your city, didn't even on back. Yeah, true, I play with that money in your pitch. I'm named Salah. Yeah, true, this is not to make somebody disappear when I say ta-da. Oh! Guess who? Guess who? It's me! Guess who? Guess who? It's me! Guess who? Guess who? It's me! It's me! Thank you. And thank you, Rich. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Union Vapors. And thank you, NEPA Scene. And thank you to the mic for actually going in.
Keep it going for Benny. And we have Juke Drastic up next.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Let me get one of these shits. Get one of those. Grab one of those.
Yay.
All right, so me and Courtney, we've been making music for years. Tons of records out on all music platforms. Never, ever did I get her once to ever come out and do any shows with me anywhere.
Never.
Never really tried either, so like just...
No. Yes,
It is
happy
420, so it's perfect. The dude that told me to come, what's his name? X-Drenalin. He didn't even come, but cool. I thought it was gonna be weird, so I'm glad that dude rapped at least right before us, cause that's like
Which was really good.
boom, boom, bang. Yeah. So my name's Juke Drastic. This is Courtney Roberts, and we're gonna do a weed song called "Stay High." Here it goes. Can we turn that joint up? There it is. There's high. Let me run it back.
Sorry.
Oh, here we go. Let's try this. Yeah.
Stay high.
Yeah. Courtney Roberts on my vocals. All these songs are original.
Stay high.
If you like any of them, I got them on an album over there. It's called
Ooh, stay high.
Once Upon a Time. Yeah, I love this shit.
Stay high.
Smoke a lot of weed. Happy 420. Yeah, yeah. At the top of the mountain, burning the bush. I just smoked 7 grams of this triangle kush. I'm way high, stay high. The angel that was pushed away from the way, cause the way that I look at everything when I Johnny Blaze getting cooked. They took away my wings in the image of a crook. Made the same, so how can I change with a book? Or rhymes that I've been writing from the hook to the hook. Listen, smoke pouring out of the rod, like them rhymes clouded up in my mind.
Stay high.
Third eye on the prize, feeling free like a cloud floating by.
Ooh, stay high.
Still wondering why, so I always blow my smoke to the sky.
Stay high.
Even though I'm one of a kind, they said I'm made in the image of the Most High.
Ooh, stay
I seen the bottom, so you know I gotta live it up. I see that keef up in the bottom of the bag, stick it in the blunt, spin the leaf, lit it up. Breathe, then release at least 3 puffs, then pass it. Wings are made from wax and dab hits, flying towards the sun, amen. And it's shattered, so just hash it, relax a bit. Remember that we were still made in the image of a master, so master it. Smoke pouring out of the rod, like these rhymes clouded up in my mind.
Say hi.
Third eye on the prize, feeling free like a cloud floating by.
Ooh, say hi.
Still wondering why, so I always blow my smoke to the sky.
Say
Forgot my
hi.
vape. You know I'm one of a kind. They said I'm made in the image of the Most High.
Say hi.
Smoke pouring out of the rod, like these rhymes clouded up in my mind.
Say hi.
Third eye on the prize, feeling free like a cloud floating by.
Say hi.
Still wondering why, so I always blow my smoke to the sky.
Say hi.
Even though I'm one of a kind, they said I'm made in the image of the Most High.
Say hi.
Happy 420, yo. I mean, we bring a ton of weed songs, but I feel like I should only do 3. So I'm gonna just do 1 weed song, and I'm gonna give you guys a variety of shit. This is random as fuck. Set me free.
Got you.
Boom.
Set me free, free.
Yeah.
Set me free, free.
Set me free, then throw away the key. These bars are not the cage, it's a way to release. Just set me free. Shout out Union Vapors. Set me free, let me be, let me breathe. We smoke till I R.I.P. Relax in peace, speak facts on beats. He's back through the math, he just cast out beings. Like the gods, they're honest, they keep falling off it. So I master the process, blacklist on their coffins. Dead as a doornail, stuck in them boxes. Watch this, it's the year of the ox written across it. Smoke filled the room, so we just keep coughing. Don't get consumed, pretending you got it. This OGS official, the order of my shit. We breaking them locks so they can always keep it locked in. Yeah.
Set me free, free.
Yo, shout out Courtney Roberts, listen. Yeah.
Set me free, free.
Yeah. Set me free, then throw away the key. These bars are not the cage, it's the way to release. Just set me free.
Set me free, free.
I love this shit. This that forgotten freshness with lots of extras. The spot we stepped in, unlocked with records. So drop the rest if you don't got no message. Juke drastic, the squad we reppin'. Unlocked when we steppin', but not what you expected. This lyrical weapon projection, widescreen beats, dissection. Sectum, reflection disappear through the mirror when they said it. My name, when it's mentioned something about the way that I dead shit. Expect the unexpected, not your usual suspect. Delusional and upset. Use the fumes of weed to offset all of this that get rid of ox shit. Yeah, set me free. There could be one person, it could be 1,000 people, I don't care. My music is crazy. Set me free, then throw away the key. These bars are not the cage, just a way to release. Just set me free.
Set me free, free.
Set me free. Yo, I love that shit. Okay. Ow! Y'all fucking with me? How you feel?
Good. I like the crowd.
All of them. Dead
All
ass.
of them.
But I'm having a great time. What we got?
Yes.
That's my cousin.
Yes.
Want to do one more?
I don't care.
One more? Which one look at?
Right, we did that one. This one.
Okay. Word. All right. Yeah.
Oh, playback.
Wait, hold up.
They went faster than I thought.
Let's go. How's this go? I think I know the words.
They're suddenly gone. Ooh.
Damn.
They're settling.
It's the last song on my album.
Ooh,
I wanna leave this place, I can't believe this place. I really need the eighth, the smoke down to the face. I really need some space. I broke down on this page, broke it down for my kids. I'm trying to take us away, cause when them times get hard and the sky is gray, I would never give up and the love don't fade. So when them times get hard and the sky is gray, I would never give up and the love don't fade. Come on. Yo, this shit is crazy. This is really like the clip of a song, but how's it go? Wait. Sometimes I can slow down my thoughts and make rhymes. Other times I be lost for days on one rhyme, trying to harness it. Carnival the carnage, two sides of an artist is the hardest shit. Parts of this comes with no pardons, it's a punishment. Pain is my art on the starting line, I'm trying to run with it. Verbal gunning it, puffiness of the eyes, puffing spliffs. What is this? It's not a life, it's like it isn't what it is. I'm trying to leave. Yo. Oh shit. This shit breaks me up a little bit. I wish Gov was here too. Shout out Govell. Juke Drastic, Courtney Roberts.
Thanks. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for everybody that stayed out. NEPA Scene, Union Vapors.
Yes.
You want to sound? I'm sorry, I don't know your names. So sorry. Summer, I've only been here 3 times.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna come back 3 more. I'm gonna make her come with me because, like, one time, that's the only time she ever came out with a mic.
Thank you. Yes.
All right, we got one more for you before Ken closes us out. We have Apollo Putnam up next.
listen, because I didn't push my amp too much this time, like last time. Yeah, more PA. Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody, for sticking around this evening. I can honestly say this with it looking out here, that everyone here afterwards can have a hit from my pen out in the parking lot. All right? The true believers, that stick around. No shit. Super psyched to be back. Always good here for NEPA Scene. Thank you again, Rich, as always. And thank you again, Ken. It was awesome to be back here last week for like the 1-year anniversary for doing NEPA Scene here up in Dickson at Union Vapors. It's always a good thing to have that like extra show up here in the valley, and really appreciate being a part of that. And it was here just a few months ago that I had the pleasure of meeting the guy who was going to end up being my producer for the classic album that I just put out today, called Early Warning. That whole thing got cooked up here. On the heels of the ECMC and doing shows last fall, I actually met Dan Dearborn here at an open mic, and we'd circled each other, but really didn't have any talks until after we actually met face to face here and got together. And I started in the first week of January, and we just finished it a week ago. I uploaded it, and as of today, it hit Spotify, hit Apple, hit all the major things through DistroKid for distribution. Album, 8 songs, is called Early Warning, and super thrilled that this was part of the creation of that record here with the scene and here at Union Vapors. So my respect, and always near and dear to kind of throw down here. So I'm gonna play a few songs from the record tonight, and I'll plug away again for this again. But you all got to come back here Wednesday. Fuck it, I'm just going to say it right now before I get into it. Like, I had the pleasure last fall after ECMC to get invited to a couple shows through that, and one of them was here opening for Tim Holhouse, and Tim Holhouse from UK, and I had the pleasure of playing and doing a show with Taillight Rebellion, and I had the pleasure also last fall of doing a show with Tim from Churches and Trains out. I think that show was for the roller derby gang down in Music right around Halloween, and I did that one with Sweet Anne-Marie and Condition Oakland. But I did that show with Churches and Trains, and I'm very excited to see Matt Pless. I have not played a show with him, but I'm excited to come on out and do that. So it's Earth Day. You've got some amazing folk punk talent coming in from out of town to throw this show down. So you're fucking crazy. There's no better reason for midweek than to come on out for a Union Vapor show than to come out and support these guys. There's so much heart in what Taillight Rebellion does. They're so real. They're so genuine. And I got to see Tim again last fall as well, and had a great time sharing the stage with him as well. And I've said too much, but it's going to be a really cool show. Come on out this week, for real. Come on out, make the effort for this one. It's a cool show. It's the same vibe, similar to my kind of stuff. And there you go. I'm going to be laying some of these songs in you, or maybe I won't. But great to be here. I've said too much. Late set here. This is appropriately for my album called No Good Deed.
Nobody can go unpunished. Evolutionary curse. If you ever felt it deep inside, understand you're not the first. Everything you would wasn't, that an instinct never knows. Everything wasn't, satisfaction never shows. Just gonna do what I think of you, what I think of you, what I think of you. There's no good news, but then whatever we're all just gonna do what I think of you, what I think of you, what I think of you. You know I do. What I think of you. No good deed can go unpunished. It's always just the same. Broken law, metaphysics. Not a joke, not a game. I'm inside your shoes. Silver news, but then whatever we're all just gonna do. What I think of you, what I think of you, what I think of you. Why do you have to choose? Knowing there's no good news, but then whatever we're all just gonna do. What I think of you, what I think of you, what I think of you. You know I do. I think of you. Nobody can go unpunished. Remember my advice. Everything but first ascension. You will always be a prize. I think of you, you'll always be a prize. I think of you, you will always be a prize. I think of you, you'll always be a prize. Thank you, thank you. A couple more for you. But for real, yeah, come on, check us out up here at Union Vapors on Wednesday night. Taillight Rebellion, Matt Pless, Churches and Trains, and yours truly. What the hell was I gonna do in tonight's set? The song's called Last Charade.
knows just where you are. People chant the sound knows just where you are. I stand for the mountain is still. I stand for the one is still. Let's just get away. Let's go. As great as
Thank you so much. Much obliged, much obliged. I'm Apollo Putnam, and these are my songs. That's my tagline, right? I got one more for y'all. I'm gonna lay Gray Raven on y'all. This is the closing track of the album.
With no confession, two answers and exploring. There's a mountain to the top as land. Once the righteous knows that it is till, 'cause they were left in sudden dread. Penetrate the head. If the saint is anyway, if we do look at the side. Oh
Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great night.
I got it. Thank you, Rich. Let's hear it one more time for Apollo Putnam. holy shit, you know. Oh, that's your vape. Awesome. Grab your stuff. So I really do love that story that you ran into Dan after the Steamtown Music Awards. Dan is he's a Steamtown Music Award winning production studio, and you guys were down to some business, and you guys were at it for you guys were working real hard on that for a long time, and
Very intensely, but like just from the new year, 100 days.
it's 100. It was 100 intense days, and my goodness, so excited for you. Super glad that we had you on that show last year. It was a really special show. It was a weekday show, and I get it, guys. We're working, we're tired. So am I. So are the bands. Come on out. This one's going to be really freaking special. Matt Pless is one of my favorite music acts. Taillight Rebellion from Camp Punksylvania. Shout out to the Camp Punksylvania family. And literally everybody. It's going to be so fucking good. And so please don't miss it. Then this Thursday, more weekday shows. Loud as Hell is going to bring in Have Fun, No Takebacks, and Delaware Ave. And then this Saturday, Salem Moon. There's a change to this lineup. I don't remember who the last act is, but it's a Salem Moon Fiend Star band act. I think we have either Raw Honey or French Kiss. We don't have them both, but it's going to be a very grungy, shoegazy, fun time. We always have a good time when Salem Moon and Fiend Star are out and about. Then this Sunday, we have a Bigfoot mixed media workshop. Saturday, May 2nd, we have Killer Buns with the birthday banger. May 8th, we have Purple Storm booking coming through with Clementine, No Takebacks, and Acid Rat. May 9th, we've got... Yes. If you're in the room, open up your phone and follow this with me. We got Rose Amp, Baker Immaculate, and Extrenalin and Doc Noose. May 16th, Jump the Gap is coming back with External Gravemaker, D.O.N. and Tate. Oh, and Nick and Big Joe. And then May 17th, Atari Mari, Wilrow Hood, Squid Sterling, and the Mesos. That's going to be a really special show. Basically, you're talking local scene, friends and family. I think it's going to be a really awesome time, so come on out and support that. May 22nd, that's going to be, I don't remember the entire bill, that's going to be Free Fall and Pucker Up here at the shop. Yeah, so the last time we had a Pucker Up show here, it was the Moral Code Going Away show, and we had probably the biggest crowd that we've had here. Someone did almost die. Several someone's almost died. It was phenomenal. Come see Pucker Up and almost die. I mean, if you've never seen Pucker Up live before, whether you're in the room or you're watching at home, you are fucking up. Come check out these incredibly talented artists. Then May 26th, it's a Ted Hazard bill. You can tell it's a Ted Hazard bill because it's got 8 acts on it. We got Ted Hazard, Debris, Wes Meadows, Squid Sterling, A Constant Murder, Jerry Fells, and the Jerry Fells, which is a fantastic band name. Then May 30th, we've got Slapjaw coming through. May 31st, a mixed media fantasy pet workshop. So I'm Ken Unstuck. I am one of the founders of Union Vapors. I'm also one of the founders and the pontiff of the Church of the Otherwise Doomed. Please follow the business. Please follow the legitimate religion. News. There are some laws coming down the pipeline that might seriously impact the way that we do business here. So more than ever, I need your guys' support going into October. So I'm not going to ask anyone to do anything crazy. Just let everyone that you can know about this place so that we can have good business support and we can have a war chest to figure out what we're going to do if we have to make any kind of adjustments. So thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for inviting your 21 and up friends to follow the shop. Thank you for telling your friends who buy their vapes at the convenient that sells to kids to stop fucking doing that and come out here to a business that gives a shit about the community, the 21 and up alternative community. And without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to Rich Howells. Let's hear it for Hard.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, everybody from here on out, just don't even bother. Oh, they'll find out. All right, so this is the NEPA Scene Open Mic. We're here every Monday. If you'd like to sign up to perform, be here between 8 and 9:30. We usually start about 9 and then run till about midnight, 12:30 or so. So thanks for hanging out late and supporting local talent. Thank you to everybody who brought their talent to the stage. We appreciate that, and we do not take it for granted. We will hopefully see you again tomorrow night at the NEPA Scene Open Mic at the V Spot in Scranton. Now, we start much earlier then, so if you want to be a part of that one, signups are 6 to 8. We usually start about 7:30 and then run till about midnight, 12:30 there as well. So hopefully we'll see you there. And then Wednesday night, you can tune in to the NEPA Scene podcast from 7 to about maybe 8:30 or so. And join the live stream when we sit down with Raven, as Robin had mentioned earlier. So that should be a fun interview. So, and if we really want to help our friends get the word out about that show and what they're doing in general, leave likes, lots of likes, comments, share the podcast, all that stuff, especially while it's live. That definitely helps in the algorithm for whatever reason. The mysterious algorithm that constantly changes the rules and how things work. But that definitely does seem to help. So if you guys could do that, I would appreciate it, and I'm sure they would as well, because they'll be able to reach more people and hopefully get more people at the show and at the shop here. So tune in for that, and then the rest of the week we go out and cover shows. We have some videos coming up, live streams, all that good stuff. Photos from local shows. So if you want to support all of that, we have a little merch table over here with some stickers and buttons and hats and shirts and things like that. Or you can throw a buck or two in the donation jar, and that really does help us do what we do each and every week. And I think that's about all. So thanks again, and good to see all of you guys. And we'll see you hopefully tomorrow, and then next week right here Monday night. Have a good night, everybody.